Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in. Today we're going to be looking at some Black Friday sales, so I'm just getting everything organized for that, pulling up some sites for us to go through and stuff like that. But if you're new to the stream, thank you for tuning in. My name is Logan. You can also call me the Techgician. And pretty much what this stream is about is either just bringing new topics to you guys, helping with any tech support related questions that you may have, as well as, indulging into any topics that you guys want us to see. And this week we got a good notice that a lot of people wanted to get some Black Friday guides and look for some new shopping deals in terms of for their technology, and even outside of technology. If you guys have anything that you want us to look into that may not even be tech related, let me know and we'll see what we can do. But yeah, and then also guys, we are offering a $10 Amazon gift card to our first 10 subscribers. Sorry, said 5, to our first 10 subscribers. So please go ahead and press that subscribe button and earn yourself a $10 gift card to Amazon. If you're looking to spend some money on Black Friday, especially Cyber Monday, using Amazon.com, you're going to want to take part in this giveaway and just give me that subscription. Just subscribe, let me know that you've subscribed in the chat if I hadn't noticed, just in case, and I will make sure to send you that info so that you guys can get that little free $10 and hopefully pay for some Prime so you guys get that premium delivery dates and stuff like that for any deals that you may find on Amazon.com. So without further ado, let me go ahead and get all this stuff set up. I hope everybody's having a good day today. We only have a short week today. I'm not sure if you guys have Friday off, but I do. So I will definitely be doing some Black Friday shopping, both online and in person. But today we're only going to be doing Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and all 3 of these days will be Black Friday related. So welcome to the Black Friday shopping guide extravaganza. couldn't find a shorter title for that, I'm sure. But let me go ahead and get everything sorted out for you guys. Sorry, took my lunch a little bit late today, so I was running a tad behind. Only got into the office maybe 10 minutes ago, so I've just been going crazy just trying to get everything set up for you guys. Let me go ahead and close some of this stuff down. We won't be talking about quantum computing today. That was actually last week. So if you guys weren't here last week, we talked about quantum computing. We talked about cryptocurrency. It was really a lot of interesting topics that we discussed, and we were also able to have a guest speaker on Wednesday in regards to cryptocurrency. That was pretty cool. We got to ask some questions. Some people in the chat also got to ask him questions. That was awesome. Shout out to Boys Polion Jr. We appreciate you jumping the stream on Wednesday and giving us your info and answering some of our questions. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and start opening. That's beef. This is Tiger Day, right? We're not doing this guy today. Cyber Power we will be doing today, but we won't be starting there. Let's get The Verge. Sorry guys, I'm pulling up all these sites that are more kind of aimed towards giving you guys all the deal that you may find, not a specific site for buying the products, but more just highlighting some of the products that are on sale at certain sites. So I wanted to show you guys those sites first because that's a good place to start when you're trying to get a feel for what kind of deals are out there during this Black Friday and during this Cyber Week or Cyber Mondays week. Gotadeal.com. I'll take it. We also got Black Friday, Cyber Monday. We've got Brad's. Okay, so these are pretty much the sites that we are going to be using to get a good feel for what other sites we can use to find some Black Friday sales. One second, guys. Not sure why, but it's saying that I'm offline, but I know very well that I'm not offline. Okay, better. Now we're back to normal. I was kind of worried about my gray shirt today because we are dressing casual since it is kind of, a short week. And I wore a gray shirt, and my green screen loves to play games with me. Let's actually see if it's doing it right now. Let's see. Doesn't seem to be. It's looking fine. Good news. Alrighty, so let's look into some stuff for Black Friday. Now, a good way to kind of get an idea as to what you're looking for is to kind of go through a list of topics. I'm sorry, a list of topics. A list of products that you guys are interested in. So I kind of, developed a small list for that. It's going to be, let me show you guys my list. Right here on the side here, you should see it. So types of products that we could look into today and throughout this week, and by this week I mean Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, would be laptops, desktops, tablets, peripheral devices. And if you guys aren't familiar with what a peripheral device is, it's kind of like, anything else that external devices that plug into your computer. So that being headsets, keyboards, mice. I also included macro pads, but that may not be something that you guys are interested in. That's more for gaming, or where you would like a keyboard that specifically has only a certain amount of keys that you can program each key to do a specific action. So that's kind of like, that was just a random peripheral device, etc. So there are a few others, external speakers, even I can consider external hard drives, even flash drives, which I didn't include, and I think I'm gonna want to put those in there because I should have included that. Don't know why I didn't. Make sure to include that in there for you guys. Yep. Okay. Yep, I did include external storage. I was just a little bit cut off. So external storage, and that could be a flash drive, like a USB drive. That could even be a bit large hard drive. And also, guys, a peripheral device that I didn't mention could be a CD reader, or a DVD reader, a DVD-ROM, a reader, a writer, even something like if you're into burning CDs. A lot of people may not be into that nowadays, but some people still do it. So if you guys need something like that, there are going to be a bunch of deals on those kind of things as well. Next couple of things that we can look into products-wise would be cell phones. A lot of big cellular providers have a lot of sales open, but unfortunately a lot of those sales are tied to contracts, so those may not work so good for you guys. But there are still a few. You may not be able to get the most, like Apple phones, or the newest version of an iPhone or something for any sale, because Apple doesn't tend to really give much discount on their things during Black Friday. But you may find some other older model phones, like a older Google Pixel or a Microsoft phone or something like that. You'll definitely see some deals on, so we'll look into those throughout this week as well. And then printers, a lot of places are having sales on printers, even like Office Depot or Staples, are having a sales on their printers. A bunch of other stuff too, scanners and all that kind of stuff. So we'll look into those if you guys are interested. And guys, at any point, if any of these products ring a bell in your head, just put it down in the chat, let me know, and I will make sure to tackle that today. If you're watching in the chat right now and you want me to tackle one of these things, I will make sure to tackle them. Next stuff is like watch guards. If you guys are interested in having some sort of security for anybody on your home network, your private network, you have your kids there, you want to be able to monitor what they're doing, as well as you want to be able to make sure that they're not putting any dangerous software, dangerous files onto your computers, downloading through the internet, adding that extra layer of security, because you can't really babysit your kids all the time, so you may be in a situation where having a watch guard could help do that for you in a sense, or well, the closest it can. It can't really babysit your kids, but it'll at least babysit them on the internet and make sure they're not getting anything they shouldn't be getting access to. And then speaking of access, access points. So that would be anything around your your router, your repeaters for your router. So if you have like your internet modem, and then you want to have some additional repeaters, which are access points, which can, you know, expand that Wi-Fi connection throughout your home. There are going to be deals on those as well. Smart TVs. This is a big product that a lot of people are very interested in during Black Friday, because there are a large set of deals for smart TVs. I'm pretty sure we'll get into it, but Best Buy has a deal right now for, I think it is $300 and something, maybe less, for a 55-inch smart Samsung TV, which is really cool. As a really good deal. I own a 50-inch and it's pretty sizey. It's an older LG model, but I am more than interested in upgrading to a Samsung. I do want a nicer graphical interface. I want a little bit nicer, cleaner one, and then I also want to be able to have a feature for updates, so that I can update to, you know, stay smart. I don't want it to be smart when I get it and then dumb down throughout the years, which happened for my LG. It's now not really so much a smart TV. I wouldn't really call it too smart. And if you guys are, you know, interested in either building a computer or upgrading some of your already existing hardware in your computer, then there are a bunch of deals on that stuff too. So graphical processing units, guys, those are with your video cards that, you know, a lot of the time most of your laptops or most of your desktops may have an integrated or a built-in Intel graphics video card, which is good and perfect. But if you guys are interested in, you know, upping that graphics, being able to play, you know, any video games or any, you know, simulations or anything like that that will require a large set of graphical processing power, well, guess what, there's going to be deals on graphical processing units, so that's going to be cool. We also are going to look into, you know, solid state drives. So if you guys want to upgrade your storage, your computer is constantly saying, hey, I'm close to capacity, and you constantly are finding yourself having to delete space and create new space, or download CC Cleaner, which is a thing that cleans your C drive, a software that cleans your C drive, having to download that to wipe files constantly, but it's just not giving you that amount of space because you are unable to delete certain things, even if you're connected to the cloud or any cloud. You want to upgrade your size of your hard drive, or you just want to upgrade your drive entirely and just transfer everything from an old 256 gig hard drive to a 1 terabyte solid state drive or a 500 gig solid state drive. Guys, just going to be deals on those as well. And then RAM, which also we're still talking about things, edits and upgrades, or if you're ever building a PC. RAM, you can find a lot of good upgrades. If you guys have, like, you know, you're running something, your computer is feeling very slow, you know, it's still relatively new, it just may be that your software that you're running is very you know, intense, and it needs a lot of stuff, so you may need to upgrade your RAM size, and there will be deals on that as well. We can look into that too. And then RGB add-ons. I don't know if you are in the field of building a new desktop and you do want a lot of lights and flashy stuff to kind of make it pop, well, there's going to be a bunch of stuff for sales on that too. And guys, you know, I'm going to put everything there. I'm going to miss a lot of products. I try to put down everything that come to mind. If you don't see something there that you thought would be really interesting to look for today, or on Tuesday, or on Wednesday, please let me know. Just drop a comment in the chat there. Also subscribe for that $10 gift card for Amazon. It literally will cost you nothing but just to press that subscribe button and let me know that you subscribed if I hadn't seen it, and I will make sure to give you that $10 gift card. And then let me know in the chat what products that you don't see on my list that you would like for us to look into today. So without further ado, let's take a look at some of these websites. Make sure I get all this all good. Now, before we really get into the websites, I kind of wanted to talk about some of the misconceptions about Black Friday deals. And, you know, a lot of the time people are like, oh, when do these deals actually start? When do they stop? Everybody's thinking, oh, I need to shop on Black Friday. No, that's not generally true. In some cases, these deals even started since last week, and you'll find a lot of places that would have had some sort of Black Friday, early Black Friday sale deals, because guys, this is all about them getting rid of products that just weren't able to move off the shelf, or they just wanted to revamp to get newer versions of those same products. So trust me, these companies are not only doing these deals on one day, they're trying to make sure that they get the most out of you guys coming out and they're going to keep selling these items for a lower price for, I would think, about between to 1 week before Black Friday and 1 week after Black Friday, especially since Cyber Monday is the Monday afterwards. Guys, there's going to be deals going on for at least 3 weeks that are Black Friday related. That's just how it works. They kind of blow it up to make it seem like, you know, oh, you need to get here, shop on Black Friday, which is always a crazy experience, or just, you know, even shopping online, you need to buy everything during that Friday. That is not true, guys. These deals are available. You just got to look for them. But let's now look at these Black Friday driven websites that will help redirect you guys to other websites that you're looking for a specific product. You know, we're going to look at these sites. You may see something on these sites that's like, oh, I like that deal that Walmart is giving for that specific product. Well, you'll find it on one of these sites. You can click it, head over to Walmart, and then search for that product there, and you will find your deal. As long as you know it's here, trust me, most of the time these guys are very reputable. The websites that I've pulled up at least will have facts about these deals, and they definitely correspond with the manufacturers or the companies that are giving out these deals. So without further ado, let's jump into something called Black Friday and Cyber Monday. This is called theverge.com. Now guys, if you do want these links, I can post all of these links in the chat. Just let me know. You can also just search The Verge Black Friday and this link will come up. Black Friday. Yeah. Hold on 1 second, guys. Sorry about that, guys. One of my coworkers came in, and he's kind of, you know, he's doing a little bit about Black Friday. He was doing a Black Friday palooza today in the office. Was kind of giving some guys some advice, or if they had any products that they wanted him to search for. He likes looking for that stuff, so he jumped in. He was surprised. He didn't realize that I was doing Black Friday today too. You never know. I may have to bring him into the stream and ask him to give some advice in certain areas, depending on what you guys want to look for. He also showed me that Office Max was having deals on battery backups. Now guys, if you aren't familiar with battery backups, I would suggest getting familiar with them. You may know of a surge protector or a power strip, and that you plug into your electronic devices into in case of a hurricane or any electrical surge. I said hurricane, sorry, that was a terrible example. In case of a, you know, some sort of power surge or anything like that, it's able to absorb the power surge without actually damaging your devices. Well, battery backups do that and more. They will protect you from the surge. They're a little bit more sturdy than surge protectors and power strips, so they'll be able to take the surge, and then they'll also have a battery backup for, sometimes depending on the model you get and the size you can get up to 15 minutes to sometimes even longer than that, up to 45 minutes depending on the size that you're getting, of extra battery power, you know, in instances where you may not have a computer that's automatically saving your information, and having a power surge that can shut off, or just a power blip that can shut off your laptop or your computer, could be extremely detrimental. And having one of these APC backups can be so useful, just to give you that extra 15 minutes of like that that safety net to know, hey, I have time. It will start beeping, so don't worry. Hey, I have time to save my documents. Hey, I have time to migrate all these things to the cloud before it shuts off. As easy as that. If you guys aren't familiar with what they look like, you can see them here on my screen. This is one right here. This is actually an APC which I have right here, which is pretty cool. So this is my APC. I have my desktop's power plugged in here. I have my monitor, one of my monitors, and my other monitor plugged into the battery plus surge. If the power is to go out, this entire thing will start beeping, this light will start flashing, and I will know that I only have about approximately 15 minutes or less to save my data. But yeah, guys, I highly recommend, if you aren't familiar with them, I really recommend buying these, and especially since they are having a good set of deals with them. I'm gonna save that, I'm gonna table that until we go through some of the sites that we're discussing today. But I will want to come back to that, and I'm going to add that to our list of products. Thank you. Gotta appreciate him jumping in here and letting me know about that. It's always fun when you're finding ways to spend less money, but then you end up realizing that you still end up spending money. So, you know. That's why I tell you guys, when I tell people about the misconceptions, Black Friday is much longer. Those deals last much longer than we realize. They're before and they're after, because these companies at the end of the day just want us to spend money, man. And you can't really blame them. Now, we kind of eat it up, and I eat it up too. I love Black Friday sales. I pretty much only shop during Black Friday. But that is cool. So we'll be looking at Office Max today. See if they got something. They must have some sort of Black Friday deals. Cyber Power. I think they have a bundle going on that he mentioned. Oh, I'm getting too involved. I gotta back out. We're gonna jump here. We'll go here first. Alrighty. I don't really want to start on The Verge. I don't find The Verge it's a good website, but it's not the best for all of these Black Friday sites. So let's look. So Black Friday, this is theblackfriday.com, guys. You know, there's this and there's blackfriday.com. We're gonna look into theblackfriday.com. So let's look at some news. Let's make sure this page is up to date. So let's see. Okay, so what's cool about this is it gives you general news that look at this. You find out news that Target has revealed its Cyber Monday plans. Target is also a good place. You know, Cyber Monday, you get a lot of stuff, guys. This is not only for tech stuff. You can find a lot of good stuff using Cyber Monday and buying your stuff online. So we got what's cool about this website is it kind of allows you to, you know, find which area you are focusing on in deals wise. So if you are looking for deals at Sam's Club, at Walmart, Best Buy, we're going to be tackling quite a few of these today. Sorry, not today, or throughout this week. So I'm actually gonna go, you know, but before I start heading over, I was gonna head over to Amazon. It's almost like a magnet. I have no choice but to click Amazon. But no. So let's look. That's pretty cool. They do have the most popular Black Friday ads. So that's based off of how much people are looking for Black Friday sales from these companies. And then you have lesser popular ones, but still look for a lot of people still look for a lot of deals for this. You have Microsoft Store, so you guys may find some, you know, new Microsoft phone. We click there, we'll look into that. HP, and I'm just looking for more tech related stuff. But guys, that's not the only thing you can find deals on. Clearly, you know, Dick's Sporting Goods, Bass Pro Black Friday. They have a lot of places that are having Black Friday sales, and these websites can help redirect you to where to find the sales for your specific items for your specific seller, which is pretty cool. Instead of, you know, having to go to a bunch of different places and then or go to malls, which are hectic during this time of week or during next week even. So there's Dell. You know, let's see what else they got here. There's quite a lot, which is really cool. So let's take a look. Let's kind of pick one and see where it takes us. We're gonna pick the first one. Let's pick GameStop. So it immediately gives you a picture of one of the deals that they are offering this Black Friday. So shop online starting this Wednesday. See guys, it does not start on Friday. A big misconception about Black Friday is that the deals start on Friday or Thursday night. That is not true. Some of the big deals you may be able to get Black Friday morning very early, but other than that, you're not going to end up saving that much money in comparison to how much time you'll have to spend. And I don't know about you, but I don't generally want to spend time camping outdoors for any sales. But I'm not, I'm not going to knock you if that's something that you do, because I know a lot of people that do that as well. And one of my friends actually got he got a 60-inch TV, a 60-inch Samsung TV or Sony, something, a smart TV for like $150 a couple years ago, but he also had to wait outside of Best Buy from I think 4 o'clock in the morning until they opened at 8 or something like that, 8:30. That's a little bit too much time for me. Sorry, I'd rather do some stuff on Cyber Monday and find some deals online than spend that much time sitting down outside Best Buy in the cold. I'm talking so much. Talking so much that I try to drink water so fast to save me, but it ended up doing more damage to me. Wow. Alrighty. So let's look at this. So they got some GameStop. If you got any kids or you're interested in buying a new system, look at that. Save $100 on the on this deal here. I actually want to see. Look at it brings it out, which is cool too. That's really awesome, guys. It doesn't do a lot of redirection. This website, you're able to click and then it will have pop-outs, and then you can go and add them to this list through here. And this actually supports. Does this actually support your? Oh wow, you can add this to your list and then do further stuff, which is really cool, guys. So you may not be able to purchase them directly through this website, but you can create a list of the really cool deals that you find, which I actually like a lot. That's pretty cool. So they have this deal here, free $50 off gift card. That's pretty cool. The new Nintendo Switch came out, guys, the one with the Pokemon one, which is really cool. I've seen a lot of people playing that. Seems like a very interesting game. Headsets, remember guys, we talked about the peripheral devices. Look at those. And then look at their specific deals. So they have the PlayStation 4 1TB Spider-Man bundle for $199 for $200. Guys, that is a steal. To be fair, that is a very good price. $200 for a brand new PS4. Now I would still want to remind you guys that there are a PlayStation 5. It should be coming out sometime next year if I'm not mistaken, so don't rush if this is your first jump into getting a game system, since for a while I know that I am kind of delaying getting one as well for the same reason. I haven't really purchased a game system in some time, and I have chosen to wait until the next one comes out, since I'm not too interested in getting any more Xboxes. But to each his own. I've been an Xbox user for my whole life, and I kind of just found that PlayStation there's nothing really that Xbox offers that PlayStation doesn't offer anymore. Before, there were certain games that I wasn't able to play, such as like Halo. I'm not sure if any of you guys would be familiar with that. Halo was one of those games that you couldn't get on any other system but Xbox, and that was my favorite game, and for that reason I was like, you know what, I'm getting an Xbox. But now Halo kind of isn't really that good of a game anymore, so it's not really worth it. So guys, look at that. That's $100 off. That is a really good price. If you're looking to buy a system for your kids have that, and they've been waiting a couple years or a few years for it to get a system, well guys, look at that. You can save $100 from GameStop purchasing it from here, but I'm pretty sure this is not the only place that will be selling this for this deal. So if you are hesitant from buying stuff from GameStop, guys, don't worry. I'm pretty sure Best Buy will have these deals as well. So there's pre-Black Friday deals. So that's as I was saying. Remember, guys, this was stuff that you can purchase, but some of the deals start before Black Friday. But these ones are specifically ones that start before Black Friday, but cannot be completed until Black Friday comes, which is pretty interesting because most of the time they're not. But these have to be very, very new games. Like this is NHL, so this is a new the new NHL for PS4, the NHL 19, so it makes sense that they'll want to wait until Black Friday to actually get those sales. Yeah, a bunch of other stuff. Nothing really new Fallout 4 game. all the stuff that I'm really too interested in. But guys, that's just one of the examples that they have. So that was GameStop. So let's take a look at Walmart and see what Walmart's deals are. So Walmart has a lot of deals that are outside just the tech realm, even though there's a 30. Ooh, I like this a lot. There's a Samsung 38-inch 4.1 200-watt sound bar for 169 bucks. Guys, these things are super loud. If you've ever had a surround sound, this thing does justice. I've had one of these. Well, I didn't have one of these. One of my roommates had one of these. Pineapple, you're now jumping in. It still says, what is quantum computing? It shouldn't say that anymore. Is it really still saying that? No way. I made all the edits to this and it's still saying that? That is upsetting. It's supposed to say Black Friday Guide Extravaganza. That is. Thank you for letting me know about that. I don't know why it's still saying quantum computing. Sorry guys, today we are not discussing quantum computing. We did that last week. We're actually doing Black Friday shopping guides. I'm surprised that this didn't change. I updated this already, but you know, I can't force it to listen to me apparently. Let me fix that really quick, guys, because I don't want you guys thinking that we're here talking about quantum computing. That was yesterday. Thank you for letting me know about that, Pineapple. I did not see that. And also, we're going to be looking at some Black Friday deals. I don't know, you know, I know you're out of the country, so I'm not sure if these will help you, but, you know, they may. That should be fixed now. Should no longer be saying anything about quantum computing. That was last week. But where was I? I was talking about this Samsung 38-inch soundbar. Guys, if you're looking for a surround sound and you don't want to spend that big set of money for like a subwoofer and all the other jazz, these are really cool. They have a lot of sound and they can definitely project it around the room to make it feel like you're getting that full surround sound experience without having to spend a whole lot of money putting up a bunch of speakers all around your living room or your family room or wherever it is that you want this surround sound. So this is a pretty cool deal. I do like this a lot. And what's cool about this is you can buy it from either eBay, Walmart, or Amazon for the same deal. That's pretty cool. I like that sale. What else does Walmart have today? So dashing through the day, deal sale is live. So they have a RCA 40-inch class LED TV, 130 bucks. That's pretty cool. The new GoPro, the Hero 7. So if you guys are interested in capturing some, you know, if you go riding or biking or you go, you know, fishing and you want to take a couple of videos, you want to be able to take those videos and not worry about your camera getting damaged by salt water or water in general or even from falling over and getting damaged. Guys, GoPros are very durable and that's a pretty good deal. It is, you know, still relatively expensive, but for the brand new one, I think that's a really good deal. What else they got? Let's see, click here to browse all. So this is actually from Deals of America. Still somewhat tied to the BlackFriday.com. Same background, interesting. I guess they just own another domain just to you know, increase their viewer base. So they have this new Samsung LED TV. Look at that. That's the 55-inch. Right now I have a 50-inch, so I'm looking to do this upgrade. I actually paid about $750 for mine during Black Friday about 4 years ago, and it was only an LG TV. Just a shame of it all. So I'll definitely be looking to make this purchase, and this is a hot deal. It looks like a really good quality TV too. 4K via powerful UHD engine. I love it. Samsung is the leader when it comes to smart TVs, I'm not gonna lie, and I do like their quality of the TV. I like the quality of their hardware in general. Pretty much every phone that is made has Samsung technology in it, including an iPhone, which I own as well. So don't get too offended when I say that if you guys are iPhone users, because I'm guaranteeing you that Samsung's hardware is inside that iPhone. So that's pretty cool. You know, you're gonna find a bunch of other stuff that may not be tech related, and you know, that's perfectly fine here too. So there's a Sharp TV. This is a 65-inch 4K Ultra HD LED TV. So this is also a smart TV, if I'm not mistaken. Does it say? Well, technically they don't really have to say smart anymore because most of them come smart regardless. Well, this says smart LED. That didn't say smart LED. Okay, interesting. And then look at this, guys. Remember we just saw that deal for on this website for $200 for the terabyte. $400 for a 55. Which one was that? The $400 one. That was the Samsung. For this kind of TV, Pineapple, not so much. Originally, this TV goes for about 700 US. This is a 55-inch and it's 4K. It's smart, so it can pretty much do anything that I want to say anything your cell phone can, but anything a more common cell phone can. These TVs can do now. They have all the apps. You can download apps from the App Store. In their case, it will be from the Play Store since it's Samsung. You get a bunch of cool features with it. So for $400, that's not really bad, considering that I paid $750 for my TV and it's just an LG Smart TV, and that's like 4 years old. So no, $400 is not that expensive. If you do really like those blockbuster deals, you can stand outside of Best Buy, you know, from the early hours in the morning until they open, and you can get those same TVs even bigger for like half of that price. One of my friends got a 60-inch smart Samsung TV for about 100 and maybe $80 after taxes, because he stood up outside Best Buy from 4 o'clock in the morning until 8:30 or something when they opened, or 8 o'clock. Or even 9 o'clock maybe, until he got it, and he was one of the first to get in there. He actually borrowed my car to get it, and then it couldn't fit in my car, and he had to. Someone asked him if he would like help, and he put it. He trusted the guy and put it inside of his truck, and the guy actually followed him home and brought the TV. Now that was a pretty rare occurrence, and that's kind of like off topic, but I found it pretty interesting considering that he just bought this TV for like $200, waited 5 hours, and then put it in the hands of a stranger. But guys, that's where, you know, you gotta rejoice in humanity. You know, there still exists. Human beings are still reasonable human beings. They still exist. I'm not sure if any gift cards have discounts on Black Friday. I don't think so. I think more or less one of the deals we saw before we went into Walmart, you could see that they had, I think it was actually for GameStop. GameStop says a free $50 gift card with a purchase of any of the new Nintendo Switch, Xbox One. So you don't really get a discount on the gift card because they're not really trying to give you free money, because technically you would be able to, if you could get a discount on a gift card, you could pay $50 for a $60 gift card. That really wouldn't make them any money because they're not getting rid of any product. They're just more or less losing money. So you really wouldn't find a deal specifically on that. Maybe iTunes gift cards, but I'm still doubtful again on that. But there will be a lot of deals such as this one. This is not the first one that you'll see where they're giving you money, or technically a rebate, but not really a rebate. They're giving you a $50 gift card for a purchase of something else. So it's almost like you're getting it off, but in truth, you're going to end up using that $50 gift card at their location or for their company. So you end up giving them more money in the long run, but you do get more value for that $200 that you would have spent on the new PS4 or on the new Switch, which is actually I think $300 or $350 if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think the Switch is now $300, which is pretty cool. Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4 system, all that kind of stuff. But they tend to not do any deals on gift cards since it's kind of like a money for money thing. They're not really going to get a lot of money back. Actually, you know, I could be wrong, because in that case, you're spending money to buy a card that could specifically be used at their location. Makes sense. If you're looking for like a gift card or like a, you know, one of those like American Express cards that you just put money onto, I don't think there'll be any sales on those. But in terms of maybe a GameStop gift card or a Best Buy gift card, yeah, they may have deals. We'll look into that. Actually, I wanted to see that real quick. Let me see. Black Friday gift card deals 2018. You may be correct. This is a cool website, Gift Card Granny. So then we could look at, let's look at Best Buy now. So this is more of like a, this doesn't really look like something that I would want. What does this look like? Oh yeah, so they are discounts. Pineapple, they are discounts. You see like a 5% discount. But you have to buy them through these websites, and I don't know how reputable these are, so I really wouldn't recommend it. But you'll end up not making that much money, and I know that more appeals to you since you're out of the country. But I don't think you're gonna find a lot of deals for gift cards specifically. So let's look at what else Walmart has. You know, there's a bunch of other stuff here, guys. You're gonna be able to search. These are just showing you the hottest deals. You can search for stuff. It's probably better to search at the site themselves that you're looking for these deals. So if you do see something, you're going through the Walmart list and you don't see a deal, go to the Walmart website for Black Friday, which is pretty much just, you could just type in Walmart Black Friday and that will come up. That's pretty much the link right here. It's Walmart/CP/Black-Friday. And they'll be able to show you a bunch of cool stuff. You can either search through this, or you can go through the electronics and start going through all these deals. But I'm not going to jump into this quite as yet because I kind of want to make my way through some of these websites. So that's pretty cool. I do like the blackfriday.com. It gives us a bunch of different sellers that we're able to see their deals. Like Dell is even in here, so you can check Dell if you're looking for a new laptop or a new desktop, or even like some accessories for your laptop or desktop. You know, Uno is actually definitely one of my favorite card games to play with a bunch of people, especially since I recently learned how to play it a different way with some friends. It's really cool. It's a little bit more difficult. It's almost like, I'm not sure if you're familiar with Rummy 500 or Rummy. Is a card game that you usually play with a normal pack of cards. You're able to play that same kind of concept with Uno, where you apply points to each card. So if anybody gets out the game and you still have cards in your hand, those cards equal a point, and the person with the least points at the end of the game, once the first person reaches 500 and bust, the person with the lowest amount of points wins the game. I thought that was really cool. So don't hate on Uno, man. I'm telling you, it could be it's a showstopper. It's a good little it's a good little activity if you got some friends over, man. Especially if I was gonna say something else. I'm gonna cut that off right there. But there are a lot of ways to make Uno interesting. So, and all that would take is a Google. Trust me. So don't be worried. Actually, Google something right now. I bet you'll find some interesting ones. So this is Black Friday. This is their Dell. You see, this is the blackfriday.com. I love this kind of stuff, guys. They have Dell. They have HP. Dell has a bunch. Look at this. They have a $500 off this i5 Dell Vostro laptop. So look at that. Look at this Dell hardware. It's almost $200 off. This one is a really big deal, guys. That's more than 50% off. That's awesome. And you would have never seen that. Of course, you're going to want to look into it more. You're going to want to check out the details and stuff like that. You're not just going to want to buy anything, guys. Remember, we had a talk about what devices work for your software. Software is the big guide here. So whatever you're used to using, make the task, make the list of make a list of some of the tasks that you're trying to do with your computer, and then see if it satisfies, if this computer can satisfy it. And if you're not sure if it can, well, ask me a question, let me know, send me your list of tasks that you do and the computer that you're looking for Black Friday. You know, you can directly respond to me, email, you can message me in the chat, let me know, and I will make sure to respond to that, do the research for you, and let you know if to get this laptop before this Black Friday sale is up. So I think that's pretty cool. So this type of website is very useful, guys. The blackfriday.com. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I'm going to post this in the chat really quickly, just so you guys can get a chance to check it out if you need to. Pineapple, she actually was only in the office today, and she wasn't in office all last week, and I kind of slipped my mind. I never got to mention it to her, but I'll go ahead and do that after I finish streaming today. I'll mention to her that you wanted to give her some advice, man, and see what she says to that. I may even record it just so you can hear, in case it's funny. But the next website that we're going to be looking at, guys, is www.blackfridayads.net or bfads.net. This is also pretty cool. Look, they have a bunch of different stores. You guys are able. They're going to show you all the stores that you can go through, and they will be able to find the deals for the stores. It's a similar layout to the theblackfriday.com that we just visited. Guys, these things are super user friendly. They're made to really help you find what you need. This even has, like up to updating what new items are added from Black Friday to their website, to their from their company. So Sephora now has 46 items that were added for Black Friday. AutoZone, 32 items that were added. GameStop had 349 items. They're really trying to do some selling. There are going to be, some stuff with even shoes, World Market, all this stuff, Michaels, a bunch of stuff. Target has a pre-Black Friday sale for 377 items they've added recently. So they're constantly populating these websites to give you the guys the newest deals that are out, the cheapest and the newest deals, which I know is essential. This is pretty cool. We could look at Best Buy from here. We didn't get a look at Best Buy, so let's look at Best Buy from here and see what deals they have. And guys, I'm going to kind of compare these websites with the website for the actual company themselves, like bestbuy.com, and I want to see what their Black Friday deals, because sometimes it is a lot easier to find a deal from these websites that are specifically like their specialty is for Black Friday deals than on the websites themselves. Even though those websites, yes, want to give you the most, show you their best deals and whatnot, but a lot of the time they may be missing out. They may put something that seems more relevant for you than it actually is, while these websites are going to show you every single deal and every single hot deal that they have, not just the hot ones that you may see more on the website for the actual company itself, like bestbuy.com. And that's to be tabled pineapple. Not sure when out. Maybe if Steam has a little bit of a discount. I think they do have some discounts coming up during Cyber Monday, so you may see me getting one then. When they start, instead of charging me $12, I see it for $6. That could be a showstopper for me. So I may have to get it then. But I'm gonna have to table that one until after Black Friday, man. If they have a deal on it, then I have no excuse to give you next week. Trust me. So we clicked on Best Buy. Remember, guys, we're at the bfads.net. So this is really cool. Even Best Buy has deals on the Amazon Echoes. Look, guys, those things are now $20. That is ridiculous. I have two of those. I did get mine for about $20. And I love mine. I just don't use it that much because of security and privacy reasons, which we talked about, I think, last week or the week before. So if you guys were here for that, yeah, we kind of discussed some of those things, and they made me a little bit skeptical for using it, but I found a workaround for that, which I can talk to you guys later about. So Best Buy has a sharp 55 inch. If it was a 55K inch TV, that would be massive. 55-inch TV, 4K smart LED for $250. Wow, that is dirt cheap for a TV this long. Remember, guys, these kind of things last you a long time, unless you're going to damage it or whatnot. These TVs are going to last you about 3 to 5 years. I know personally mine lasted me. I still have it right now. My LG TV lasted me for 4 years to this day. Well, not to this day, but to this month or whatnot, because I got it around Black Friday this month. So yeah, 4 years. So mine lasted me about 4 years, and I paid more than that. Luckily I split it with my roommate at the time, so I only ended up paying $350. Oh, you're gonna go play CS? I could afford it, man. It's not that I can't afford it. It's just that it's gonna be that incentive. It'll give me more incentive when I see them discounts. And it isn't $10, bro. I looked it up. It was $12. We're here finding Black Friday sales, man. I can't be just going and buying things willy-nilly without waiting for that Black Friday deal from Steam. But you should play some CSGO, man, and make a video or something on your channel and let me see your skills, just so I can see if it's worth playing with you, man. I'm just kidding. But yeah, I still would like to see you play. So if you do have any videos of you on your account, man, let me know. You can even send me that link. So Amazon Fire Stick, guys, this is if you do have an Amazon device, like an Alexa device like the Echo. This stuff is super cool that you can connect them. We may, after Black Friday towards somewhere in December, we can kind of do a guide to help setting up some of these devices, because these devices can be a little tricky to connect. like connecting the Fire Stick with your Alexa device can be a little tricky. So I more than okay with doing a session where we kind of just go through that setup process, which I think could be really cool. But they are showing you a lot. Look, they have a lot more deals to be able to find. You know, printers. Guys, you're gonna find a lot of deals on printers. Not only at Best Buy, you're gonna find deals at Staples, Office Depot, any pretty much stationary place is gonna have a deal on a printer. It's just their thing. I'm convinced. So then look at this. They have the Apple iPad Mini, the brand new one for about 250 bucks. That's $150 off, guys. That's actually a really good deal. You're saving about 40% or 35% on that. Nintendo Switch accessories. So if you guys look, if you want to buy stuff, they're having deals on a lot of the accessories for your devices that you may already need to purchase this Thanksgiving. So if you're going to purchase stuff this Thanksgiving, like a new laptop, a new console, a new desktop, something like that, look for your the deals on their accessories or their peripheral devices. Remember, guys, peripheral devices being the keyboard, the mice, that kind of stuff. Look for those deals. Acknowledge those deals, because you're going to want to get them one time. You're not going to want to go and get your desktop and say, oh, I'm just going to save money. I'll wait a couple months to see if I need a different keyboard, a newer keyboard. I'm just going to use my old one. Guys, you might as well upgrade. Get that deal. It is worth it. A lot of the time, these things are going to be super worth it. Look at that. That's another piece of peripheral device. This is 16 gig USB. That's pretty cool for $3. That's more than 50% off. That's ridiculously cheap. Bunch of games. Alrighty. So I like this site too. This seems just as well organized. They really are showing you, this is the stores. That's one way to really find specifics. I tend to go straight to where they show the stores. You could check the today's hot deals. So they have stuff for apparel, appliances, cell phones, cameras, computers, all that stuff. So let's look at the computers and see what the hottest deal is now. So the Apple, the MacBook Pro 13-inch, you can get one for about $1,300. Wow, that upsets me considering how much I paid for my 17-inch. I'm not even gonna go there. Okay, that's disappointing, but we'll ignore that. But that's still a deal. So if you guys are very interested in an Apple device, getting a new Apple computer, look at that. You're saving about $740, $730 for doing this deal now. It could be worth it, guys. So look, this is the time to buy. If you're gonna buy anytime, you might as well buy now. Save your money. You could also save your money by buying nothing, but then in the end of the day, if you need something, it makes no sense is waiting a couple months to then realize, hey, I could have saved a lot of money if I just bought it a couple weeks ago. So that's cool that they do give you the hottest deals for across anywhere. So if I click this right now, it's probably going to show me from HP. Yeah, this will be from HP. Yeah, so this will redirect me to, I'm assuming, yep, HP store, which is really cool, guys. They're going to put you directly where you need to be to see these deals and where you're actually going to purchase these deals. You don't have to feel worried about purchasing them through any of these sites. I'm pretty sure a lot of these sites don't support that. Even if they did, I wouldn't recommend it. You're always going to want to buy from the manufacturer themselves or from a well-known company. You always want to make sure, guys, because Black Friday can sometimes be a hit or miss with having to return some stuff. They are trying to get rid of sometimes some faulty stuff. So you want to make sure you know who you're buying from and that you're able to return things. That is one big recommendation I'll give to you guys. Just make sure that you can return whatever it is that you're purchasing, because you want to make sure that it's right for you. You want to make sure you're making the right decision by buying this product. Okay, so I like this BF ads. I like this site. That's a pretty cool site. I thought that was cool. Let's head into gotadeal.com. This is cool too. You guys, wait, let me put up the put up this link here for you guys. So if you're in the chat, I'm going to be posting the links for each one of these websites that I go through and deem worthy. I don't really like The Verge that much. It was one of the websites that I was going to go through with you guys, but it's more of a forum. Excuse me. It's more of a forum driven Black Friday deals kind of stuff. So I really would, you don't have to really focus on this too much. If you guys just want to get a broader, more specific results, I highly recommend looking at stuff like the blackfriday.com, bfads.net, gotadeal.com, a couple more we're gonna go through here, don't worry. So let's look at gotadeal.com. So these are very similar. They're gonna put all their biggest names, a lot of people that are picking these companies to purchase from. So let's view all Black Friday sale ads. So we can look at big one, feature Black Friday sale ads. Let's look at Amazon. We haven't clicked Amazon. So special offers. I don't really like how this website is kind of organized. They don't have a lot of images. So this is more of a general one. Deals on Amazon devices. Look at that. Buy 2 Echo Spots and you get $100 off the original price. Really nice. It's a cool deal. Oh wow, they have the. Oh no, me and my fiance have been looking for some smart LED lights. So this may be the time for us to do that. I'm actually gonna save that link. Don't even worry about that, guys. Go ahead and save that link right there. A bunch of other stuff. So this is kind of, I don't know, this one is more like they're gonna show you the big special offers. You're gonna click this, it's gonna go over to that. Either way, they look like they're relatively the same. This may be for specifically from Amazon devices. Yeah, it's looking like it. Still very useful. You're gonna want to go through these things, guys. This is not, this is not something that's gonna be able to get your best option that quick. I wish it was, but I want to make sure you guys know that you're getting the best deal, and in order to do that you have to search around, compare certain deals, maybe even compare products, because if you're looking for a new laptop, you may see a deal for a laptop that's really good deal. You may say, oh, I'm saving $1,000, but you gotta do your research on the laptop itself. Make sure that the reviews for the laptop are good, because you gotta see why they're giving this huge margin difference from that huge discount. Why is that huge discount there? Is it maybe just an older model, or is it something that has faulty or terrible reviews? If it doesn't have good reviews, you're not gonna want to make that deal. Sorry guys, had to respond to something really quickly. Gotta multitask, man. Pulling back up my stuff. But yeah guys, if you're now jumping into the stream, please subscribe to the channel. Get that $10 gift card for Amazon. We're literally on Amazon right now. And let me see if I find something right now for 10 bucks. You have no choice. You have no look at this. Oh no, that's $10 off. I was about to say, I'm sure you could find something, even if it's $10 off any of these things. That'll come in handy. Like the Amazon, look at this, the Fire Stick. See how much this is right now. 40 bucks. You get $40 off by buying them both together, and you save $10 on that from just subscribing to me. That's all it's gonna take, is just one subscription. Wait, what? This is a good deal. I tried doing this, but they're all sold out. See if I find anything else. Well, that's cool. Is that cleanup stuff? What is that? Interesting. Hey, LED Smart TV. 15%, nice. But guys, I like Amazon because of the reviews. We're gonna touch on Amazon a lot throughout this week, because Amazon does have that review base, and I do want to make sure that I'm not just buying something because it's a deal. I want to buy it because it's a deal and it's a very good product. And in order to do that, you gotta check those reviews. User-based reviews are so helpful. They have really deferred me from buying a lot of things in my day, and even earlier on when I didn't have access to user reviews, I've made a lot of mistakes buying computers, especially laptops. I've gone through 5 laptops, and just because I was impatient and didn't want to do the reviews on them, and it also wasn't as easy back then. And by back then I really only mean like 8 years ago, but a lot of things have changed. So I'm not speaking like some wizard out here, some old guy, even though I am the Techgician. Somewhat a wizard. But Yeah, so that's a pretty cool site. I think it's, got a deal, looks kind of cool, but it seems like it's not that nice of a user interface. Let's see maybe if there's something for Lenovo if it looks a little bit better. They are going to be, well, I guess because it's Amazon, maybe that it was a little bit more bundled. Oh no, you guess you could just flip through. It's not as user friendly, but I'm not gonna knock this site off. So I'm still gonna include this site as a good option, to look through, because they do have a lot of more deals that I'm seeing. It's just not as easy to navigate through. So if you guys don't want to have to navigate through a really difficult website, then I wouldn't recommend this one. Stick along the lines of the two that we just looked up, the blackfriday.com as well as www.bfads.net. Those ones are really easy to kind of go through, while this one may take a little bit more of getting used to and having to do quite a bit of sifting if you're looking for, a laptop. Trust me guys, a laptop is a lot more difficult to find the one you want during this time, because there are so many deals for laptops, and you're going to just want to not only focus on the deals, but focus on your uses, your use cases. What do you want this laptop for, or what do you want this desktop for? And around that, kind of build a model for what computer will work for you. Remember guys, we talked about this a couple weeks ago. This was a really big thing for us, a big discussion. We kind of went over it a few times about what it takes to becoming a purchasing pro and knowing what it is that you're purchasing. You've got to develop that list of use cases, and then from that use case list, determine what kind of laptop, what kind of desktop suits your needs best. And in order to do so, if you're having any issues with that, let us know. Drop your use cases. You can private message me. Let me know of your use cases. Let me know what computers have come across your mind, and I'll do the research for you. I'll let you know if this laptop or this desktop will help suit your needs and really make your you feel confident about your purchase, which is a very hard thing for some people to feel. And I have been in that situation a lot, and I don't like being in that situation where I buy something because it's on sale during Black Friday and I'm still not confident about it, because I feel like I've really and truly, even though I saved money, I still end up losing money because I should have got something different. But that's why we keep those receipts, and we make sure that we're buying from the manufacturers themselves or from reputable companies, so that return policy we don't miss out on that return policy, guys. You gotta make sure. Okay, so not Cyber PC. So that was a pretty cool one. I'm gonna put it in there, even though it's a little bit more confusing. I really wouldn't recommend you guys jumping to this one as your first, as the first website you're looking for to kind of lead you to where Black Friday deals may be. I really wouldn't recommend that. I would recommend using the other two at first. But if you are willing to do that long deep dive and you want to get more information, and you know that it's going to take you a while to sift through all that kind of stuff, then sorry about that, then I highly recommend it. Did my there, right. Then I highly recommend looking through. This is something that you're going to want to do some research. It's going to take some time. You're going to want to flick through and go through as many different ones, many different websites as possible, guys. You want to get all those options, and that's why utilizing the shopping cart features for most of these websites will be really good. As you see something that you like, add it to your cart in this. You're not paying for it in the website, but you're just going to keep track of what items you really like and what items you should compare on a different website or with a different manufacturer or a different company. So let me add this one into this. This is gotadeal.com. It's pretty good. It just takes a lot more sifting, guys. And then now we have the big boy, blackfriday.com. If it wasn't more it was easier to identify, well, there it is. This is not even the blackfriday.com. There are two different things, by the way. There are two different sites owned by two different people or companies. The blackfriday.com, and then there is blackfriday.com, and this is the one that I am more familiar with, that I've seen a lot throughout the years. That's not an easy domain name to get, guys. They must have spent some money getting that, or got that a long time ago. So let's see. So their user interface is a little bit easier than the last one, and got a deal similar to theblackfriday.com, where they're going to highlight some of the real ads that have been coming out that these companies themselves have been pushing out. Like Walmart has leaked this flag. They say, I like how it says leaked. So this is, sorry, Best Buy has leaked this ad for their Black Friday, and this is their opening 5 p.m. Guys, look at that. It's no longer one second, guys. Sorry about that, guys. But yeah, so these are some of the deals. So look, guys, they open at 5 p.m. So it isn't even required that you get there on Black Friday. You can get there Thursday at 5 p.m. Now, the lines are going to be ridiculous on Thursday, and that's Thanksgiving Day too, guys. I don't even know why anybody would really want to spend their Thanksgiving Day doing this instead of, just trying to find a reasonable deal that they can get and getting those online or the next day, or even, on Wednesday, because a lot of these things still you can reserve. A lot of these things you can go into to Best Buy and reserve some of these stuff. So that's also something that you guys may not be familiar with. You can reserve a lot of items from these companies. You just have to go into the business location a couple days before Black Friday and look into it. So look at this. Now, this is the $700 4K Ultra. This is an LG though. I'm not a fan. The 65-inch. That's the blockbuster. That's the one, guys, that I'm looking for. The 65-inch 4K Ultra HD. Oof, $600. It's not too bad. I guess you're saving $200, which isn't really that big of a margin. You're going to want to look at these margins, guys. You're saving $200. We did see you're going to have to kind of sift through some of these deals, because look at that, guys. We did see a lot better on this website. We saw a lot more deals. Let me go back to where it was. We were at Best Buy. We saw some more interesting deals. No, I guess they're the same ones here, but where was it? Was it here, or was it Walmart that was actually selling these? It could have been possibly Walmart that was having these deals on their TVs. No, where was it? We just saw it. Interesting. Well, either way, you're still going to want to do your comparison, guys. Even if you see a deal here from Best Buy, you may find the same TV, the same model TV at Walmart for a cheaper price, and you're going to want to just take notes. So that's why keep a list of all the items you see. Keep a list of all the numbers of the items you see. Look, if you go to here, you can see get the actual model number of it. And then you can even search it on Google and find the deals and see if something is going to beat this price, because I'm sure that you will find something that will beat that price. Because right now it's in here at $799, but on Black Friday it's going to be cheaper. Where was that? But then on Black Friday itself you'll find that same one for $600, which isn't. Oh yeah, that is $200 more. See, you got to do your research, guys. But okay, so I like this site a lot. This one is, relatively useful as well. All depends on what you're looking for and how much different different data you want to compare to. It's really and truly is that, as how confident you want to be on your purchase. And that really comes into play with, and what comes into play with that is, checking out the deals, making sure that you're cross-referencing these deals with other companies that are selling the same product. Like Best Buy isn't the only company that sells Samsung TVs, so you're going to want to make sure that you may even get the deal from Samsung itself for a better price than that. I don't see any in here. That black doesn't seem like they have a. Wait, what is this here? See, look at this. Oof. Now these are the big boys. Let's see. Shop now at Samsung. These are like the mega big sales. Save up to 40%. Let's shop now. QLEDs. What is the QLED? These are the Ultra HD. See, I want it to be smart though. I guess, do you make that? How do these ones come without being smart? It's really what I want to know. Wow. So you can save $500 from getting the curved one. Oh, I love curved TVs. I've never actually owned one, but you know, they're just very appealing to me. But look at this reviews. Not that good of a review. So that right there is going to deter me. Guys, these are so essential. Look at your customer reviews. No matter what that discount is, don't let this price, this saving $450 trick you. Look at this reviews. Remember, these things may be faulty products or products that just had very bad user reviews, and that is why they have such a large deal on them. You're not going to be the one to, you don't want to be the one that spends that money realizing that you got gypped in reality, because you say, oh, I may have spent $300 less, when in reality you ended up spending $600 too much on a product that you could have got a much better result from buying something else. So that's pretty cool. 65 inches, $1,000 bucks. I do not need a 65-inch TV though. That's a little bit extreme. But why can't they offer the 60 inches? What I want to understand. It is smart. 750 bucks. That's not bad, guys. That's not bad. $62 a month if paid with no interest if paid in full. That's actually really good pricing. I like that they also give you the option to buy these things on a an interest-free rate for the next 12 months. That's really interesting that they're still allowing you to apply these Black Friday deals for that. So guys, if you are more interested in buying these things but you can't afford to put all that money up front, then take that deal, because you're not going to get a deal to spend that little with no interest for a TV this sophisticated. So that's pretty cool. But once again, guys, we're emphasizing this cross-referencing. You're going to want to double check with the manufacturers for the same TVs that you're looking at here. We saw the same TV on this website selling for a similar price, but we want to make sure that we're getting that real discount. In order to do that, we're going to check Samsung.com to compare with Best Buy's sale for Samsung. And in some cases, Best Buy is going to have the better deal because they may have bought a larger portion of those TVs and they have them more in stock, and they're trying to get rid of that stock. So you can't blame them there. You can't really blame them there. But anyways, I'm actually going to go and use the washroom. I will be right back, guys. Sorry about that. Sorry about that, guys. Okay. Get myself reconstituted where I was, mentally while I was rambling about deals. Okay. So let's look at some new stuff. Let's look at some new deals now. Or sorry, a new website. So we have seen the Black Friday is another good one to add to the list. So it is there, guys. These four are my top four right now that I will be using. And then this is the same Black Friday, but this specifically focuses on Cyber Monday. So let's look. This is stuff that you're going to be able to purchase online, guys. These are not stuff that you're going to have to, that you may not be able to get in store. These are stuff that specifically they're going to have deals on online. So you can see stuff from like eBay. Let me see what else. Cyber Monday 2018. Not really seeing. Let's see Walmart. See what they have for Cyber Monday. We're seeing Black Friday deals, nothing really too specific to Cyber Monday. I know Amazon does have much more when it comes to Cyber Monday, so you're gonna see some good deals there. But generally, guys, the whole Cyber Monday and the whole Cyber Week is just kind of to show you that the Black Friday sales do not end after Friday, and they surely do not start that Friday either. They start from Monday today, sometimes even last week, and then they go on for that full week after Black Friday. Companies are trying to get rid of their stock, guys, and they're gonna make more money off of it by giving us these deals and giving us these discounts. They're still going to make a good set of money, so they're not going to want to close off these deals if a lot of people cannot reach their locations during that time frame. So they're going to make sure to get the most out of their deals, and they will continue to put them on. So don't be worried if you're unable to get these deals during Thursday or Friday this week, guys. I'm telling you, you can start from now and you'll still be able to get a good portion of deals right now, and then you could start next week on Monday or even this weekend coming, and you will find a lot of these deals are still here and none of them were gone. The only things that would probably be gone from that list are items that would have sold out. So if you go to Best Buy, a lot of the time the large TVs are going to sell out first, because that is what people are going there for. People are standing up in line for those large TVs, so you will not be able to get a Samsung Smart TV for that discount because of that demand. That demand is much higher, so they're going to get rid of those stuff. But a lot of the smaller stuff that they have a larger portion of those products, such as Amazon products, you know, even laptops in some cases are not going to go as fast as TVs. TVs are like one of the top sellers during Black Friday. But I do recommend, if you guys are looking to get that good deal on a Black Friday, you either want to camp out or just be okay with not saving as much as money and try and get the purchase online, or you know, the day after, and see what is still available. But you're still going to get a good deal, guys. Do not worry. You're going to get a better deal than what you would have spent if you weren't shopping during this time frame. And also remember, guys, Black Friday is not, you don't only want to just spend money because it's Black Friday. Buy things that you want, or that you know that you need. Things that you have wanted for a while that you have specifically put off until this time. Those are the things that I highly recommend that you look for and you purchase. Look for those deals. Let me know what are those items so that I can find those deals for you. But you're not going to want to just go and buy a bunch of random stuff willy-nilly because they're on sale. You're going to end up spending a lot more money than you really needed to. Look for the stuff that you're actually needing, stuff that you have known throughout the year that you said, hey, I want this, I'm going to wait till Black Friday because I know there's going to be a sale on it. Those are the things you buy. Don't get caught up in all the random deals that you're going to see. Only if it really truly piques your interest and you know that you're going to apply it and use it, make that sacrifice and purchase the product. But do not go and purchase anything that you have not already stated that you needed before starting this Black Friday journey, unless it is something that you know will apply to your everyday life or to some parts of your life. You're not going to want to just buy it for the sake of buying it because it is really cheap and you're like, oh wow, that is super cheap, I could resell it. Don't worry about all that kind of reselling stuff, guys. You may end up losing a lot more money doing that because you don't know if that product has that demand that you think it does, and then they end up not selling out and that item is still on sale for a longer period of time, up to a couple weeks after Black Friday, and you ended up not making any money off of it or even lost money and just had to spend time holding a large item or holding the item in general. So we've kind of gone through, these are the 5 sites that I really recommend that you guys dive into for Black Friday. These will help guide you, send you the direction for this specific products or for the specific company or manufacturer that you're wanting to buy this product from. They'll help show you that broader spectrum. You're not only going to look at a deals for one specific company. You know, guys, we did look at that. There are going to be, you will be able to find categories. This is the other thing. I didn't hit on this. I apologize that I was focusing too much on the stores. I didn't realize that the main benefit of these websites is not for the stores, because you can get all the information for those deals from each store's website, but some cases, you know, you may find a little bit of a difference there, as we've shown with the Samsung, but that's why we do the cross-referencing. But a good benefit of these is the categories. So if I click laptops here, it's not only going to show me the deal from one company, it's going to show me the deal in general. A lot of these are from Amazon because, you know, Amazon is a big player, but you're going to see still from like HP here, from Best Buy here. You're going to see a general more categorized version of whatever it is that you're specifically looking for. So that was just one example. You know, if you would like a TV, which is the biggest seller, as we just said, these are going to show you the deals that you can get from both Walmart, Best Buy, Amazon, Dell even. Dell is even offering a deal from that. Wow, I did not expect that. Oh, that was where we found that difference from the Samsung price. I actually want to compare this right now to that. This must be an older model, and that is why it's looking like an older model. That's why they're specifically putting this model number in here. Guys, that is also something that you're going to want to look at. I didn't even think about. Make sure you're taking into consideration the age of the model. If it is something that is so outdated, you're not going to want to get it, because then you're just getting an older version of something, and that's why it is cheaper. It is not cheaper because they're cutting a big sale. It's pretty much cheaper because it's old, and that is not what you want. A lot of things in the tech realm get cheaper with age. So if you're looking to purchase stuff based off of that, I really wouldn't recommend going in a direction for TVs, because you're going to want that most up-to-date, crisp resolution that they have nowadays, instead of getting a TV that was developed 2 years ago. It's not what you want. Make sure you're checking the age of the product itself. All you have to do is search that, and you'll be able to find when this first was released. And that will give you a good idea as if you're actually getting a deal, or you're just buying an old version of something and that's why it's cheap. Guys, these really are a lot of smoke and mirrors for Black Friday. That's what I've kind of pointed out. Like, there's 3 different things so far that have kind of made us slip up. You want to look for all these smoke and mirrors. They're going to kind of distract you with things that you may think is a really big deal, but the truth is it's just an old device and you're not going to want it. This is something that I'm not going to be interested in anymore. Even though I can get this for $398 before taxes, I see here that I can spend double that money, or get a 49-inch and spend $200 more, but get the most up-to-date smart TV from Samsung. And to me, that's worth it. But that's personal preference at the end of the day, and I'm not going to say that you guys may have the same personal preference, but that's how I feel about it. And if you are in the same boat as me, you're going to want to check the age of whatever it is you're purchasing the device from, and most of the time you're gonna get the most up-to-date devices or products from the manufacturer website themselves. Still, use the other sites, help give gauge of what kind of device you want, and then from that start looking into the actual manufacturer deals from their specific websites, or from even their locations. Went to put this up and took off my whole headset. And some people have been asking me why I bothered to put this up when I'm drinking. It's just because, guys, I gulp really loud. My fiance complains about it all the time. I don't even know if it's something that men can't do. I thought that it's just something that we do because it is Adam's apple right here, that it just makes it you just have to gulp. Like, you have to get the liquid down somehow. So I just don't want you guys to be hearing that gulping all the time. She's made me more she's made me more conscious of it now. Even before, I just thought that was the normal way to drink, but I guess I'm wrong. What can you do? So yeah, that's the Samsung. Now let's look at, today I was going to look at Newegg, Best Buy, and Cyber Power. We have Cyber Power up right now. I can go, oh, this is Brad's. Oh, we didn't go through Brad's. Guys, I nearly forgot about Brad's Black Friday deals, bradsdeals.com. This is the last site. I knew I was missing something. So last but not least, let's go over Brad's stuff. Let me close down these Samsung stuff right now. We're doing Best Buy today? Yes, we are. Okay. So let's check out Brad's deals. Now this is also Black Friday. This is a general website that will give you, a more broad perspective of what deals are out there for a lot more than just a specific manufacturer or a company. So let's see, 15 top Best Buy Black Friday deals of 2018. Let's see what you got to offer, Brad. Yes, Best Buy does have those deals with these TVs. We're not gonna lie, I like it. Our favorite Best Buy Black Friday deal is for 2018 is we did see this already, guys. Remember the $150 off the brand new iPad mini. That is a good price. You're saving $150. $250 for this iPad, that's not too bad. A crock pot, I do like crock pots. So that's $50 off. Wow, that's actually really cool. Pressure cooker too. See, pressure cooking and using a crock pot are two different things. I don't know why. I guess crock pot is the name, but it's more of a pressure cooker. Pressure cookers are really good for cooking meat, guys. If you've never cooked meat in a pressure cooker before, I really recommend you doing it. And look at that, there's a sale on one. You could get one half off for only $50, and it's really easy. It's like one of those big slow cookers that you've seen before, most likely. It's that same kind of concept, except it's like it cooks much faster. It's for pressure. It uses pressure to cook, condenses the temperature so that it's able to break down the meat more. They're really good for breaking down big chuck roasts. So if you you want to make a beef stew or something like that, or you can really break down the beef and the fat, since it's a chuck would be a tougher meat, using a crock pot. And look at me, I'm getting into cooking now instead of Black Friday deals. That'll do it. There's a 55-inch Toshiba. Now, guys, I want you to look at the interfaces. I like it. I do like the deal. It's $350 for 55-inch, but I'm not really sold on the quality of that user interface. I've been using my LG, and I want that upgrade. I want to get that next step in my TV. I want to see the ultra high definition. Even if it's that 4K, I want to see it, and I want to believe that it's that. I want a nice crisp user interface so that when I press that smart button, I feel like my TV's actually smart and not just a blown up version of a smartphone, if you get me. Because that's currently what my LG looks like. It looks like they took the same images off my phone and just blew them up. Lacks resolution, even though it plays good quality videos, but the user interface is so low quality that it just really turns me off. So I don't know, but that's entirely up to you, personal preference, guys. I like though that Brad's gives you that like top 15 deals that they found throughout all the companies and all the Black Friday deals. That's really cool. I like that a lot. The 65-inch Samsung Smart 4K TV, this may be the one. I don't know though, guys, because it has this double stand here compared to that single stand in the middle, which looked so much more clean for $100 more. Sorry, $200 more. Guys, this is where Black Friday gets dangerous, because you start realizing, you wanna get the most bang for your buck, but then you also want to make sure that you're not wasting any money. That is the hardest thing. We talked about it a lot of times when we were, in our previous stream sessions, where we kind of talked about buying a new laptop or buying a new desktop. You don't want to be too stingy with what you're spending, because then you may end up undershooting so much that you lose all the money you put towards it, which is a lot worse than spending that little $100 or $200 more for that machine that you knew could satisfy all your needs, that you knew would make you happy and comfortable in your purchase. That is, confident, not comfortable. Comfortable with, and confident in your purchase. To be confident in your purchase is really important during these sales, because you don't want to ever feel like you just bought something because of a deal and you ended up getting gypped. That is just the worst feeling. I hate it during Black Friday, and that's why I don't allow all these smoke and mirrors to kind of cloud my vision. I know exactly what I'm getting, and it's because I needed this prior to this, and that is why I'm getting it now. I didn't need it before. I'm not buying it spontaneously. That's how I look at it. You know, you guys may have a different view on it, but that's how I would look at it. So they have a new HP desk jet. Remember, guys, look at this. The ad price is 20 bucks. That's what is that, like 60 or 65% off? That's incredible. So if you're interested in printing pictures, look at that. That's a really sleek, nice model. I actually do like that. I'm gonna send that to my fiance because we were looking for a new printer. Look at these guys. You're helping me do my Black Friday shopping. I love it. I like it a lot. So I'm gonna keep my eye on that one, because we just bought a new desk too, and she was like, oh, I need something wireless and white. She doesn't like any of the wires, so that's the hardest thing for me to find now, is electronics with no wires. It's like, it doesn't really make much sense, but whatever. Ring Video Doorbell Pro and Chime Pro double. That's the bundle. That is cool. Oh, a KitchenAid mixer. That's cool. A Lenovo. No, this is a HP. A laptop, 8 gigs of hard. Oh, that's pretty nice. It's pretty fast, guys. Let's see what the specs on it are. So it's an i5 processor, which is really good. 1 terabyte hard drive. It's not a solid state drive, but it's a hard drive, so that's a lot of space, guys. And it's only $530. What was it originally is what I want to know. It's an i5. That's really good. Not a fan so much of how the HP looks. Doesn't look very clean to me in my opinion, but I'm also a Mac owner, so I can't really. That's more of a preference. Even though I don't get the use case out of my Mac, I told you guys I wasted money on it. I accepted it, but it is a very clean looking and fresh looking computer. That's pretty much the only benefit to it. Other than that, it just was a lot of money. So then they have the iPhone 7s. So this is one thing that's cool about Apple, probably one of the very few things, is that they start to give deals, Black Friday deals. There's no Black Friday deals on their new products. You'll never see a Black Friday deal for an Apple product that is new. You'll see them more for the older versions. So if you do have the patience to wait, guys, you can really get some good deals. So that's pretty cool. $10 a month. So it was $20 a month, so that's half off. That's pretty good. I like how they're not telling me how much months. Let's see how much months it is. For 30 months. But you just told me $10 and now it's $15 here. I guess that's right now. We gotta wait until Black Friday. I guess on Thursday. Interesting, Best Buy. So now we have headsets. Remember, guys, we talked about peripheral devices. I actually am looking for a new headset because this guy gives me a lot of head pain, and that's, you know, I can't be streaming with you guys and expecting to deal with all this headaches while I'm streaming because of the tension that the headset pulls on me. So it's really important to get yourself a comfortable headset. So that's what I'll be looking at too. That just reminded me, that's one of the things I'll be looking. And see, guys, I'm kind of building my list of stuff that I want to look into personally. So guys, build your list as well. Come at me with your list. Tomorrow we're going to be executing some of the stuff that I want to buy, and I may end up buying some of them on stream. Of course, I won't be showing my credit card info, but I'll be purchasing them. So a Vizio 65-inch HDR TV, $900 shipped. $900 shipped. That's pretty cool. You know, it's hard for me at this point because I bought my LG thinking that you didn't need a Samsung for it to truly be smart, but I realized that was a lie because it just really isn't as smart as I want it to be. So guys, this is pretty cool. Brad's deals. I do like these. These are the 6 websites that we've kind of given you that. Use those. There's also Slick Deals, which we're going to be going into on tomorrow. We'll be diving into Slick Deals, which is my favorite for purchasing deals for technology wise. They're really good at finding that stuff, but they also have everything else. And then today we're going to be looking into CyberPower PC. If you're a PC lover and you're looking to buy a PC, you can get some good deals during Black Friday, and they can custom build your PCs. I'll be looking into that today. We kind of looked into Best Buy already, so let's look at CyberPower PC. Let's see what they have here, guys. So remember, we talked about if you guys are interested in upgrading some of your existing hardware for your system, your desktop. They have memory upgrades. They have you know, both for your secondary storage, meaning your RAM, which holds the data that your current applications are using to run, and then you have your memory, your primary storage being like where you store all of your files and everything else that you're more common and more familiar with. So they're doing a bunch of builds. It's pretty cool. The VR RTX 2070. So this is the new RTX graphics card. Remember, guys, we looked into the graphics card. We talked about those. Gaming wear, $50 instantly off. They're pretty cool. Desktop deals. And guys, they do build PCs, so they're gonna have deals on their builds as well. Originally, this is $1,500, and they're giving $500 off, including the build and the shipping. That is awesome. These kind of things are quite sizey, so to include free shipping is a really good bonus. So I'm seeing, you know, the new piece chairs, you know, like what I have here, $100 for this CyberPower Pro gaming chair. That's pretty cool. $5 for this cool mouse. It's specific for CyberPower. Laptop deals. Let's see. I'm trying to see something that's jumping out of my eye. Something that I would want right now. Well, this is pretty cool. It's not allowing me to click it though. So these deals are just here, but like, why don't you let me click you? It's just an image. Cool image, but could have let me clicked it. Tracer VR backpack. Oh wow, these are the new VR backpacks, so that you can play virtual reality games while without being restricted to, you know, wherever you're sitting down. You can put these on your back and able to move around. That is really cool, and that is also very expensive. $2,600. I'm very excited for the day that these deals, that VR becomes reasonable to the public price wise. But yes, I'm excited for that day because I do like VR, virtual reality technology a lot, and I'm excited to see where they take us in the future. So that is definitely something that I will be interested in, but that price is way too high, and no Black Friday deal can convince me to purchase something that isn't, you know, that have that much of a user base. So I feel more confident knowing that people use something, and since a lot of people probably haven't used this, I really wouldn't recommend it. That's how I work, at least. That's also personal preference, guys, but that's also a recommendation that I would like to give you guys. You know, you want to, sometimes being the first to purchase a product is never the best idea, because a lot of products have bug issues during their first release, even after they've done beta testing, which is where they've done and they've sent it to people and people have used it and tested it and reported a lot of bugs. Bugs are still missed, and you don't want to be the one to purchase a piece of hardware that has a bug, because then you're suffering with, you know, they're gonna try and make you troubleshoot it, fix the issue before just sending it back and saying, hey, I want a new one. And most of the time, whenever I get anything that's brand new and it gives me an issue, I immediately say I'm returning it. And then if I like it enough, I'll buy it back later on when they become more readily available for everybody else and people have used it and they've kind of refined it and did the necessary updates to fix it. So this is a pretty cool website. Now this is specifically for if you're looking to build a PC. If you kind of get that from the name CyberPower PC, but this is if you're specifically looking for PC accessories and as well as to build a PC from scratch or have them build. Excuse me, sorry about that. Had a little hiccup there. Interesting. And if you want to build your PC from scratch, you know, you can totally edit these PCs, I'm pretty sure. And then you know, oh wow, this has a best GPU in it, the Radeon RX. That's 590. That's all right. That's not the best. I don't know that, but yes, if you're interested in getting a new computer built for you, you want to customize, you like all this new colors, all the stuff like that, guys, they can do that for you. I do have a cousin who just purchased his computer from CyberPower PC. He really enjoyed it. He's liking it. I had to change a couple things on it for him afterwards. I had to walk him through some changes, but other than that, he was really happy with it, and he got it for a really good deal. He actually ended up saving around $750, and this was before Black Friday, so you could only imagine some of the deals that exist right now. So let's look at this. These are these just broken down? Okay, so it's the same thing, just broken down. So that's pretty cool. I do like CyberPower PC. I like that. So now let's check the next one that we had on my list was newegg.com. So they have the ultimate Black Friday sale. Let's see what they got now. These are, remember guys, these are specifically going to be laptop, desktop accessories, and hardware upgrades specific to these kind of things. So if you guys aren't interested in this, just let me know and we'll hop over to something else. I will hop back over to Best Buy and see if we could find you guys some good deals there if you don't want to look too much at some laptop or desktop deals. So what's really cool is they give you the option to click a lot of these stuff. That's actually really nice. So they have the i5 processor, so if you wanted to upgrade your processor and you didn't have an i5, $250, we can walk you through changing that out. Just let me know, guys. I will totally help you change your CPU. If it's a laptop, it'll be a little bit more difficult for me too, but we'll figure it out. We'll walk you through it. We'll find out a way. Motherboards, relatively good price for these motherboards. And then we have accessories. I do like that. Is really clean. Only one review though. This is why, when you get from these other websites, Amazon to me really has that selling point, guys. It has this user review base that's just very popular. People use it, and that is something that you can't slip up, that you just can't ignore. Getting feedback from people that have purchased this stuff, spent their money to purchase and use this product, is so essential, especially during Black Friday. You don't want to buy anything that's just being sold for that low price because it is because it's old or faulty. That's the last thing you want to do. So these are all computers and all laptops. You're roughly saving about between $170 to $250 on a lot of these, even the bigger ones as they get more expensive. Gigabyte is a very good brand. Speaking of my cousin, who we just went through and got his PC built by CyberPower PC, his motherboard, his motherboard and his graphics card are Gigabyte. He actually has the 2070, which is the best of the best graphics, the RTX, best of the best graphics cards right now, and it is from Gigabyte. A lot of monitors. These are really cool. If you guys want a nice monitor for your computer, a really sleek one, you can get them for a very good price. Now look at this, the quality of these monitors, guys, that you're gonna get. You're gonna save $120. In this case, you'll save $200 from getting the BenQ monitor. It's really big. Look at the size of it. Oh, I like this a lot. I like the almost that curved triangular screen, and I like the wide screens. That's something that I kind of don't have right now. How I'm set up, I don't know if you guys saw earlier when I showed my my APC battery, my backup, I had both of my monitors plugged in, which means I have two monitors, so I kind of have to flick through my monitors. I do like the concept of having a larger, wider monitor, so this may be something that I may be interested in getting. Preferably, I would prefer an Asus to that, but that price is a little killer for me, so I don't know about that. The i7, only saving $10. Come on, guys, you can Intel could give us a little bit more of a deal than that. That's a little ridiculous. But yes, I like, these are all the graphics cards. I want to get a new, I really want to get this, the hard gaming mouse pad. I do want a nice mouse pad. This is by Cooler Master 2. Guys, let me show you. Cooler Master. Whoop. Whoopity scoop. It should show you the same thing. Let me see. Make sure you guys can see that. That pump right there, inside of there, that's my Cooler Master. Made by the same guys. So, and I do like the quality of the pump. So, that's kind of make me think that the quality of the pad is not too shabby, even though they don't have a lot of reviews. Fairly decent, potentially great, but marred by flaws. See, at least there's reviews. There's some reviews. I'm gonna take them into consideration. I was looking at a new headset. These are Corsair. There's actually who developed my chassis for the PC that I just showed you guys. I do like Corsair a lot. They really do take care of their user base. They know how to make good products. I like their chassis. This chassis a lot. My cousin, who we just talked about again, he actually went and got the same chassis because of how much he liked mine from our stream. He got to see it a few times and he really liked it a lot. One second, guys. I'm gonna go grab my thing to clean my glasses. I can barely see, so smudged up. Thanks for waiting, guys. Sorry, my glasses were legit. Like, just I don't know if I was touching them while I was talking with you guys, but I couldn't see anything. They were just blurry, blurry, blurry. Speaking of glasses, I wonder if there's any Black Friday deals on glasses. I actually want to check out Warby Parker right now. If you guys aren't familiar with Warby Parker, and you do need to buy a new pair of glasses, I highly recommend checking them out. There you can get this pair of glasses, lens included, anti-scratch, anti-glare, anti-reflective, all of that stuff for $95, no tax, no shipping. 95 bucks for the frame, these frames, the lenses, everything. I used to pay $400 for the same looking pair of frames and my lenses, just from lens crafters or whatever, because they like to overcharge me. So I actually want to know if Warby Parker has any deals. So let me look at that real quick. You know, guys, I'm using this as an opportunity too for me to buy some stuff. See, all in pricing starting at 95 bucks. Parker Black Friday. I doubt they'll have any Black Friday deals because they're so cheap. Excuse me. Because they're so cheap already, I doubt they'd have anything. These are all slick deals. I know this is what, remember, slick deals we're going to be jumping in tomorrow. I'm kind of saving that for tomorrow because it's a really big site. But I'm going to hop onto it for just a second. Just 1 second. Buy one pair, give one pair free to someone in need. That's pretty much what they do already. Free shipping on all orders. They do that already. They do that already. Let's see what this is. Oh no, no deals. Boo-hoo. I guess you can't really get deals on something that's already $95 for everything, right? You gotta take your wins and you gotta take your losses where you can. Okay, so we were at Newegg. So this is pretty much just gonna give you a bunch of really good options for upgrading or building a PC. So if you guys want to upgrade your graphics card, these guys are going to show you the really good ones to get. Now I have an NVIDIA graphics card, so I would kind of I'm a little biased. I have a Republic of Gamers. Yep, a Republic of Gamers NVIDIA graphics card, so I'm just a tad biased. This is what my cousin actually has, and he has the 2070, so I'm going to send this to him to laugh at him, because he just bought the 2070 and now there's already the 2080. Guys, this is why you'll always play catch up with technology. Technology is forever improving. You buy one thing and then they change something and they realize, hey, we might as well brand it as a new product, and they start selling it. It's as simple as that. And you gotta be prepared for that. That's, you know, a big topic. I just spoke with my coworkers and we were talking about TVs and the concept of 4K and Ultra HD. Now he explained to me, and this is something I didn't even know. I thought 4K was the resolution. I thought Ultra HD was you know, dealt with the color spectrum. Well, which is because it stands for unlimited the unlimited color spectrum or whatever, unlimited HD. And apparently the 4K and the UHD kind of go hand in hand. So if you get a 4K TV, it is UHD. So a lot of these companies that are boasting and saying 4K UHD TV for a cheap price, you're really just buying the same 4K TV that you could have got a mid-range one for. And then he said that the real ones to look for are the HDR10s. So I actually want to look at that really quickly. So let's look up. Let's go to this guy here. Let's go to Sam Black Friday and see what their Samsung TVs are, their deals are. And let's see. LED Smart. This is Ultra HD, 4K Ultra HD, because it's go hand in hand. So if you see any TV that says 4K and doesn't say Ultra HD, and then you see one that says 4K Ultra HD, and they're more expensive even though they're the same brand, you're paying for maybe a little bit difference in like features or something like that, minor features that you're paying a large difference for because you're thinking it's affecting the visuals when it really isn't. But with the HD, that's the big one. But they're not giving you the deal. You have to wait until Thursday. Why are you making me wait until Thursday? I don't want to wait till Thursday for this deal, guys. I don't want to. I'll be picking up my grandmother from the airport. I don't want to do that. And I just talked about not waiting in line, and I may have to do it because I like this. After you explained the HDR to me, I really am now leading towards that HDR. So let's look up Samsung HDR 10 TV Black Friday. Let's just go to, before we had gone to Samsung itself. Was it here? Oh, this is Best Buy. Where was it? Was it here? I think it was here. That's not how you spell Samsung, guys. This is from Target. No, I want to go to Samsung. This is the one. This is the deal. Okay, this is where it was. BlackFriday.com. Shop now at Samsung. Let's look it over. Let's see what kind of fast one they were trying to pull on me, thinking 4K UHD was the same thing. Shop all offers. On premium Ultra HD TVs. Nope, that's not what I wanted. I want just TVs. So we see the QLED. Oh. Where's the HDR? These curved TVs don't have very good reviews. I'm assuming it's because of glare. I've always worried about that. I like how appealing they look, but the reality is I always assume that they would capture a lot of glare if you were in a room that got a lot of sunlight. That's not really something that I would like because that causes a lot of headaches, and I'm not a fan of that. I already got enough of that from my headset. I'm not seeing this HDR that he mentioned, the 6000s. These are the 8000s. Oh, these are pretty cool. My apartment complex has a few of these in the glass frames. They're really sleek. You can put them on the wall and they almost look like a picture. At first, I didn't know they were TVs. Like, I walked into the what's it called? The clubhouse, and they had these two like images on the wall, and I saw them change, and I was like, are those like picture frames that change images? And they're like, no, those are Samsung TVs. I was like, what? Kind of blew my mind. They're very sleek, but I could see that they're just not getting good reviews because they just don't look much like a TV, and there's no really no point in buying something that's a TV that doesn't look like a TV. That's still just me though, Once then, come down to personal preference. these are older models. That's why they're selling all these older models, which I don't want. I want to get something that's going to be super refreshing and know that I'm going to have it for a long time. This has a 465. It's not a bad price. 750 for the 55-inch. Wow. I like how little space is on the very end. I'm a fan of that. The 49-inch. I currently have a 50-inch, so I don't see that would be much difference. It would just be a little bit smaller. They have an 82-inch TV? That must be ridiculous. Let me see. Let me buy this now. I'm buying it right now. It's quite expensive. Could drop a big set of cash on this. All right, we'll table that. But yes, interesting how he explained that to me. The difference between the Ultra HD and 4K. Everybody's like, you gotta have Ultra HD. You can't just have 4K. Well, essentially, they go hand in hand. Very interesting. These companies, man, I'm telling you, Black Friday is filled with some smoke and mirrors, and you gotta just pry your way through and just look and see the light and see what you really need to get, and where you're really getting that deal. That's something that you wouldn't get any other day in the year. That's really what you got to focus on. Make sure that you're getting that instead of just some obscure deal that for something old and terrible quality. It happens, but you know, what can you do? And then so I was looking through, let's get back to Newegg. It's pretty cool. This is still a lot really consumer based, right? Really computer based right now. So if you guys are interested in this, please don't hesitate to let me know. These are all new RAM sticks. This is actually what we have right in my computer right now. I have the Trident Z. I have two of these, 2 8GB sticks. It's actually relatively well priced to get 4. Actually, really good price. I got these for I think a little bit less than that. Surprising. I think, I don't know, we probably may have ordered it directly from manufacturer or something like that. We got it for a very decent price. But guys, if your computer is running slow, and it may just be because you don't have enough RAM in it, and because you're running a large, very software that requires this very high quality software that requires a lot from your RAM or from your graphical processing unit, so you may want to make that upgrade, or check out the prices, see if it makes sense to just scrap your computer and buy a new one. It's always there, always a possibility. Guys, these are investments. You're investing in a product that will help benefit you and make things easier for you in your day-to-day life and save you time. That's the end goal. And in turn, time equals money. So the more time you have to make money, the more money you'll get. Simple as that. You gotta make investments. Invest in yourself. And sometimes to do that, you gotta invest in the right products. And sometimes that's better than just an upgrade and then just an entire revamp. Which, you know, Black Friday, what better day than Black Friday to do it? I shouldn't say what better day. What better couple of weeks than Black Friday to do it? Remember, guys, that misconception. Black Friday is not just one day to get these deals. It's a lot more than just one day. Power supplies, not really too interested in that. Chassis, if you're looking to build yourself a computer, they have a lot. Newegg has about, I don't even know how much, 20 pages of deals right now. Really good. So this is more going into the peripheral devices that we talked about earlier. You know, even a microphone. Ooh, this is. I'm looking to get a microphone to substitute for this, because a lot of the time my coworkers say that I sound like I'm screaming because these guys are kind of like canceling off noise so well. Like, oh my gosh, I talk so much loud. Hearing me talk when I have these on, hearing me talk is like, wow, I'm screaming. Yeah. Just gonna save this here. I'll keep that open because I don't like the blue. The blue isn't so cool to me gonna keep that open just in case. Swear to me that the blue is cheaper. Well then, no, we're not gonna get the black. I'm not paying $20 more for some aesthetics. Rather just take the blue. Let's see what else. Got some projectors, guys. You know, we were talking about TVs. You may find yourself that you watch television more in the evening time, or you have a very dark space that are like, you know, blackout windows, something like that, and that in that case, a good quality projector may be better than a TV, guys. You can have it as big as you'd like, depending on the size of the wall, and make sure that you're getting a quality one though. So maybe investing in a projector would be really interesting too. It's not going to be smart, so that's that downside right there. It's not going to be smart like a smart TV, but you're going to be able to control the size of the screen, and it adds that little bit of, you know, that cinema vibe to your house, and that's really cool. So that option is there too, guys. And they have a deal that you're saving up to $100 on this one here, the ViewSonic. And we personally know a few clients that use a ViewSonic projector, and ViewSonics are good quality. I'm actually, speaking of ViewSonic, that is a ViewSonic right there, guys. And both my monitors are ViewSonic, and they're good quality. Even though I would like to upgrade to something like this. Look at that. Oof. Even this guy. Look at that. It's not as big as I'd like though. I do like the size of this. This is that width, that lack of me not needing to have two monitors, because the entire monitor itself is the width of two monitors. I think that's really cool without having to be so like wide. Sorry, tall rather than wide. Because I don't want something like a huge TV screen to work from, because that's also something I could do. You know, you can have a TV and connect your HDMI the same way that HDMIs are connecting this guy. But that's not something I want. I don't want a box TV. I don't want something so tall. I'd rather have something sleek and slim, and this is definitely up there. For $450, I thought they had a sale on that one. What is this? Oh no, it's going for $430. Originally it was going for 530. But they're charging me $10 for shipping. Boo-hoo. That's not nice, guys. Oh, I've heard of this brand, Huawei. Apparently, this brand is a really good quality brand that a lot of people don't know of. And I heard they make a lot of good phones as well, and they kind of remind me a lot like they look very much like a MacBook. Very sleek. Same kind of concept. Thick, wide trackpad, thin speakers. They look very much like a Mac. Yeah, this is someone hey, it couldn't look more like a Mac. How about with a webcam down there so you can keep the webcam closed? That's pretty cool. I like that. That's cool. How much is this going for? The price that they have it selling for is $1,400, $1,350, so you're saving $150. Not that big of a jump, guys. If you're gonna shop for laptops during Black Friday, you're gonna want to get those ones with the large discounts. You know, if you're not interested in having an older model, which sometimes is okay to get an older model because you may not be using your computer so much. So to have an older model is okay, and you're going to get a lot more discounts. Remember, guys, we talked about it. They're going to give more discounts on older models because they're trying to get rid of the model in general. They're trying not to sell it in their stores anymore, so they're going to give you a lot larger discount on it. So sometimes it's more beneficial to get the older model, but you don't want to go too old. You want to get something that is maybe a year and a half. That's the maximum that I will push on it, is when it was released. I don't ever like to get something that's 2 years old or 3 years old. It's a small window for me, time frame from where I like to purchase something. I don't like to purchase something that's half a year too early, and then I don't like to purchase something that's a year and a half too late. It's just my kind of gauge. I like to get in between that year. A year is a good buying spot for me. That's when I feel most comfortable and most confident in my purchase. I do like all these new monitors. That's really what I'm interested in right now, is getting a nice monitor for my computer at home. So this guy is really taken away from me, but $430, I can buy an Alienware monitor for that kind of money. Oh, so they have, see guys, remember we talked about having external storage or upgrading your primary storage. This is your primary storage, the Samsung solid state drives, 500 gigs, 1 terabyte for only 150. That's actually a really good price. If you're suffering with your computer constantly saying it's running out of data and you're constantly having to clean off, guys, you can get a 1 terabyte hard drive for $150. And you buy that right there, and I will help walk you through how to change that out on your computer or your laptop, because these are so sleek. A lot of the time they fit into laptops as long as your laptop can support a solid state drive, and all that takes is for you to flip over your laptop, check the model number, type in the model number into your Google search bar and say solid state drive compatible, SSD compatible, and it'll let you know if it is or if it isn't. And if it is, dude, that is a great price. You're saving a lot of money in getting this, and you're going to increase the storage space on your computer tenfold. Pairing this with maybe an extra stick of RAM to increase the speed of which your applications are able to grab data that it needs can really improve your computer's performance without having to spend that whole set of money in getting a new computer. But remember guys, that's a thin line regardless, because you still want to make sure you're not spending too much money to keep the old system when you could have just purchased a brand new system that can last you a lot longer, 3 more years, rather than maybe upgrading and getting 2 years out of it, or you may end up getting the same 3 years. It is sometimes you really got to do your research, and that's what I want to be here for. I want you guys to come at me with your ideas, with what you think could work for your laptop, what situation you're in, and I can give you the answers, or at least help you with what I gather from it and what I can research and look into more, and I can give you a better estimate or better guesstimate, if you'd like, as to what you should do. Ooh, they even have drones. That's interesting. This is super nice. This is for my new TV that I'll be buying. I really wanted to get something that I can kind of pull it off the wall, but I want to make sure this is not going to break. It says 110 pounds. Samsung, 55-inch TV weight. How much does it weigh? It's about 51 pounds for the 55-inch. That's the 6,000. We want the 8,000s though, but I'm assuming it's gonna be around the same kind of thing. And it's 45 pounds without the stand, so I would say 50 pounds. That's more than enough. This bad boy can definitely hold that, and it comes out the wall. I'm gonna keep that in mind. See guys, you may end up seeing a lot of things on here that's not only computer related. That surprised me. I didn't really expect that. And now we're getting into home entertainment, so they also have the deals from Samsung. Look, this is the Samsung was it QLED 4K UHD QHDR. Wait, this is really nice. The 2018 model. Wow, that's a steal. Guys, see, this is why TVs are just like the biggest buy during Black Friday, because dude, these things we use these so much. You realize how much TVs are incorporated into your daily life. That and monitors, especially for me. Like I look at a TV, I look at a screen out of a work day, 10, 15, 12 hours out of a day, and that's excluding my phone when I'm at home. So like, dude, that's a nice deal. Now to get that past the wifey at home, that's a harder one right there. That's harder than spending the money. Spending that $1,000 is a little bit easier than convincing her that it's okay for me to spend it. That's the truth. But I'm gonna keep that open. I like that. New headsets. See guys, I just saw that there was a microphone there. I may just end up just getting a mic instead of a headset, because most of the time, yeah, but then if I want to watch videos, I don't want you guys to have to worry about hearing the sound of the video come through the microphone. It's a dilemma. It's a dilemma that I'm in. So I may just need to get both. Black Friday. Let's get both. Let's get both the headset and the standalone mic and see where we go. Sounds reasonable to me. Even drones. I'm not really a fan of drones, but that's pretty cool. They're expensive, dude. It's ridiculous. Oh, wait. Got some smart plugs. You get 2 of these Okay. Okay. I don't like that it's not letting me save. I'm keep. Oof. Has terrible reviews. Why does it have such bad reviews? Yeah, they are really sizey. I have one at home. Not too much of a fan of that one, but I do like these guys. Not easy setup, bad products. Not working. Won't set up. Very convenient, particularly when linked to Alexa. Setup could be easier if you get a new router access point or even update your network password. It becomes easy. It becomes difficult. Huh. See, that's all personal preference, guys. You're gonna, in this day and age, everything comes down to personal preference, but you're still gonna want to read these reviews because they give you a general idea. So I may not be too interested in getting that, but you know, it's a good deal, and I don't mind going through the difficulties of setting up when I know that I'm not going to be changing my Wi-Fi password or changing my provider anytime soon, because my apartment complex, they get the Wi-Fi is included. We use a central Wi-Fi, so a managed Wi-Fi, sorry. So I'm not really too concerned with that. So it may work out for me. So it works better in my position rather than someone else that may be in a home that is going to change from their internet service provider within a year, or they're planning to move. Those kind of things may change their perception, but for me, I think that's something that I'd be very interested in. They even got what vacuums on here? That could be a win. I do need a new toaster oven. I'm starting to like it. Washable filter, pretty cool. Now we're getting into a lot of phones and Xboxes and stuff like that. It's cool. They do have some cheap. Look, they got a little bit of gift cards. You can get a 3-month live membership. Instead of 25 bucks, you're getting it half off. That's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't expect that. Pineapple, if you're still in the chat right now, if you're still in the stream, look at that. That's Xbox Live is giving. I don't know if you play Xbox. I know you're a PC gamer, but they're doing half off their month subscriptions, which is kind of a sign. You know, we did talk about how Xbox is kind of going downhill, and they're really competing with PlayStation. PlayStation is kind of kicking them in the butt. So they have no choice but to start doing stuff like this, but they're going to end up losing in their credibility, I think. So nothing, they don't have any general, they don't have an Xbox or anything sold. They do have a cool little, what is this? Is this a watch guard or a lamp system? Oh, this is for cameras. Oh, that's pretty cool. 550 bucks for 40. I actually was just at a client today. I had to go and do an on-site because we had to survey a location to get an idea as to where to put some cameras. Never know, this could come in handy here. I'm going to show this to the boss and see what he says. So this is pretty cool. I like that. So we pretty much wrapped it up with Newegg. I didn't really get to dive too much into Best Buy Black Friday sales. That was one of the other ones I did. We kind of just sparingly went through there looking for TV deals, because I like TV deals. It's my preference. I'm pretty sure I think that's like the first thing everybody searches for when it comes to Black Friday. It's just like, I want a new TV. I want something better quality. The new age of TVs, and I think that really comes from for televisions kind of like jumping in quality over the past few years, like past like 10 years rather quickly, that like in the space of a year there was like 2 jumps from, we went from just a normal TV to a smart TV, from not only having a smart TV but to having higher quality resolution. Like, they happened so fast that it was almost a regular thing for them to get a new TV because of it. Sorry guys, my nose is, let me just grab a tissue really quick. only got about 5 minutes left. About to reach our 2.5 hour mark. So yeah, we could look through a couple more things. See what kind of deals they have on laptops today. Actually, that's specifically going to show me that one. I want to look at an overall deal, not just the door busters. The iMacs for 900, not too bad. MacBook Airs for 800, also not too shabby. The iPhone X, ooh. But remember, guys, what we talked about earlier, we said that a lot of these deals are gonna be kind of tied to, not really tied to, since we kind of like they discontinued that whole contracts for cellular providers. You're still gonna be tied to some sort of cellular provider regardless when making these kind of purchases. Switch with Mario Kart, that's $300, not too shabby. The new one that just came out is $350, so I'm surprised there's no real deal on that. Why is it's not really much of a doorbuster in my opinion. Google Minis for $25, not too bad, even though the Amazon Echo Dots does the same exact stuff as the Google Mini and is currently for 20 bucks. And if you subscribe to me, it's currently for 10 bucks, because technically I'm going to give you 10 bucks. And all you had to do was click subscribe, guys. This is free money. Come on, you don't want some free money? I know that if I was there watching this right now, I would make 10 accounts to subscribe every single one. But that's, once again, that's just me. So this is the Sharp for $250. See, this is, when something is this cheap, it kind of throws me off a little bit as to why is this 200. This is not really sharp. It's not that sharp. It's sharp, but it's not that sharp, if you get what I'm saying. Just a tad cloudy. A little dull. Needs a little bit of sharpening. Too thick. See, look at that. That's just not worth it to me. 250 bucks for that when I could get an ultra thin TV from Samsung. Samsung just really has my best interest at heart. So now we're really starting to get into just now. This is how you 4K. Remember, guys, don't begin confused with this 4K. You need this HDR. That's what you need. Not just the 4K Ultra HD. You need this. Oh, the OLED. Oof. I don't know, the QLED, what's the difference? That's one thing. Let's see, difference between OLED and QLED. OLED and Samsung's QLED may sound very similar. There are major differences at the core level. OLED, which stands for Organic Light Emitting Diodes, is a top choice for most people. On the other hand, Quantum Dot LED and can compare to the LCD because it is used as a backlight. This is not really giving me much. Come on. Image quality. When TV shopping, most of us focus on two things: image quality and black levels or brightness. The OLED outperforms the QLED because it delivers image with a deeper black tone. The QLED advertises that it has a stronger colors than the OLED on screen. While the color may be brighter, the drawback is that when critics tested the Samsung Q7 QLED, especially with the HDR material, it underperformed OLED. Interesting. This may be deterring me. OLED and QLED TVs come with added features that enhance your viewing perspective. The LG OLED has Dolby Atmos and DTS audio. The Samsung QLED features include ambient mode, which disguises large displays and blends seamlessly into the wall behind it. Also, rather than it having HDMI and USB ports built in the TV itself, Samsung keeps them in a separate box, and then they are connected to the TV through a slim cord. This design element is great for those who want a cleaner and sleeker look to their TV. Size and view can be purchased. So this is kind of interesting. I didn't know all that. Now this maybe I'm gonna have to continue my research and figure out if it makes sense then to get the Samsung the 8000 QLED, because I understand that now that the QLED is more gonna be has a stronger color contrast, but it doesn't have that dark tones in it that really show that definition. And all the time when we see definition, we see like if you were to look at my hand, the most defining features of this is not the colors, is actually the black shades that define the changes in the texture of my hand. So they kind of explain that I hit the nail on the head, and I've been dissing my LG computer, my LG TV. So I may have to say, hey, LG, I'm coming back, just a better model. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the stream today, and I hope you got a little bit idea as to where to start your search for your Black Friday sales and looking for the Black Friday deals. I did post all 6 of the links for the websites that will help guide you as to where to go, where to direct your search after finding where the best deals are for each one of your manufacturers that you're interested in, or which category you're interested in. Those are listed there before, just to give you that run through again. It's going to be theblackfriday.com, bfads.net, gotadeal.com, blackfriday.com, and then bradsdeals.com. So you're going to want to check those out. But that is about it. Wraps it up today. Tomorrow we will be, let's see what we're doing tomorrow. We'll be doing the same thing. However, we will be jumping into more. We'll be using Slick Deals, Walmart, and Tiger Direct. Those will be the 3 platforms that we'll be really searching for their Black Friday deals and seeing what we can get you. Guys, please use today to do your own research and come at me with some questions. Let's look for products that you want to compare. You found 2 deals. You really want to see which is better for you. Come at me. Come in the stream at 1:30 tomorrow, and we'll make the decision for you. Well, not for you, but we'll help guide that decision. But anyways, I really appreciate you spending the time to listen to me today. It really means a lot to us, and to me especially. You guys are essential into us to building this community, and I appreciate you spending the time to watch me today. But as always, peace. Have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow at 1:30. Bye.